Hi everyone, welcome to Tarot Arc. Thank you so much for being here today. This is Anandita. Thanks a lot for sending in the wonderful feedback and your requests. Today's reading is dedicated to Radhika. This is a reading for people who are in a no contact relationship and are wanting to know the present situation regarding their relationship and whether they should make the first move or they should reach out to their person or they should just sit and wait. So this is a pick a card reading and I've made 3 piles here. This is pile number 1 with the Mystic Monday Tarot deck and I've used the Peach Moon Crystal. This is pile number 2 with the Rider Waite Tarot deck and I've used the Clear Quartz Crystal. And this is pile number 3 with the Art of Tarot deck and I've used the Tiger's Eye. So just relax, calm down and think about your person. Think about your situation and then choose your pile. I've mentioned the timestamps in the description below. Also, please remember that these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate with your situation completely. So please take whatever resonates and leave the rest. I'll see you at your pile. So let's see what we have in store for people who've chosen pile number 1. Please think about your person. If you're in a no contact relationship, this is your reading. So think about the situation, think about your person. The more you try to concentrate and the more you try to connect with the cards, the better your results will be, the better your accurate the predictions will be for you. So people who've chosen pile number 1, I see there's a lot of stress on the cards from your end, and even your person is extremely confused. They are contemplating regarding what they need to do regarding this situation. You are also trying to hold on to the situation. You're trying to understand what exactly is happening. You've left a lot to destiny. You've left it to the Almighty. You want things to be under control. There's definitely love from your end. There's definitely, you have definitely given the signs that you want the relationship to stay and you want things to get better. Your person is also very stressed out and they are also in a very negative state of mind at the moment. And like I said, that they are extremely confused and they are contemplating again what they should do regarding this particular situation. This situation itself is based on making a lot of choices or trying to balance out, trying to figure out what exactly needs to be done at the moment. And your person is waiting for some kind of help from some side. They are definitely devastated. They feel that the relationship has come down with a crash. They feel that things have just come bang down. They are extremely anxious, extremely feeling very stressed out. They want some kind of help to come. They want things to get better. And so if you are in a no contact relationship and you are really wanting to know what you have to do, then the cards are advising you that you need to just sit and wait. This is not the time to contact your person. This is not the time to actually reach out because things aren't in your hands. But I definitely see celebration on the cards. I see things getting better. So people who've chosen this particular pile, first you need to really analyze your situation. This is the time first to connect to yourself. Are you ready to take on this relationship? Are you ready to deal with this situation, deal with the control battle? Maybe you're finding some kind of a domination from some side, and that's why this whole scenario has taken shape. That is why this entire confusion has come. Some kind of control issues that you are facing, maybe could be family pressure, whatever it could be. So this is your time to see whether you're ready to take on the battle, whether you're ready to take on this you have the love, but then only having the love is not the solution. You need to see whether you're ready to take on the world. Only if you are ready should you make the move. 18 days from now, you could plan on, seeing that, you'll see the situation getting better. And maybe after about 18 to 22 days from now, you could either make the first move, or you might find that you have got some kind of opportunities. There's some kind of a path which has been laid, some kind of a contact has been established. Things will start happening on their own, but not at the moment, because you both need time. And your person also is definitely very confused. They are devastated. Like I said, they are really feeling that things have just come down, and the relationship has just, maybe it's crashed. That's what they are feeling. So you need to give it time, and also you need some kind of spiritual guidance. You need to first seek answers from within, and then maybe prayers, maybe some kind of a spiritual connection will really help you to find solutions to this kind of a situation. Also, for a lot of you, like I just said, help, you will get help, some kind of external help. Even your person is trying to find some external help. So the cards are definitely telling you to first seek inner guidance. For a lot of you, 18 days, I see negative things getting better, and also 3.5 weeks from now, you will be able to make that decision whether you're ready to, just take that plunge of being with your person and then fighting the world, or kind of coming out of the situation, or whatever confusion you are in. You will be ready to decide, okay, this is what I've chosen, this is the right path for me. You yourself will be able to take that risk, and don't shy away from taking any decision, because that would be your time, and I see you emerging victorious. Right now, you are extremely anxious. You're also, so for some of you, this is a third party situation. Maybe a third person has ruined things for you. Maybe a third person has, come in between both of you. It could be, like I said, some kind of a domination that you both are feeling because of a third party scenario. So things at the moment are really, really, tough, and they are very hot. And maybe a high-headed person with a lot of authority has, come and spoil things for you, or come in between your relationship, and you are not able to establish control, or not being able to express yourself in front of your person. So this is the right time for you to just be the way you are. First, sort out things at your end. Let them also figure out what exactly they want, because they are very confused. And let them start clearing up their own battles first. Let them start to emerge victorious at their end on their own struggles, and then 3.5 weeks from now, you could take your move. You could, whatever comes to your mind, whether you want to just go ahead with your person, and then, like I said, you need to fight your own battles. You will be ready for it. You will be ready for all kinds of risks that are coming in front of you, but this is not the right time. Pile number one, just give it some time. Seek for spiritual guidance, spiritual help. You need that. You need to pray a lot. You need some kind of a divine intervention. You need some kind of a help from the Almighty. And I definitely see that this overburdening situation at the moment, which is really troubling you, and you're feeling really, your expectations have been shattered. This feeling will definitely go in a very short time. 18 days from now, the negative period starts to get better for a lot of you, and I definitely see victories on the cards. This whatever the situation is, you are coming out of it victorious. New beginnings are on the cards for you, maybe with your person itself, and you are ready to take on the plunge with your person. Like I said, be ready to take the risk, but that factor of taking the risk, or going ahead with your person and just battling the world, will come from within you. You yourself will decide that within the next 3.5 weeks from now. You'll be able to gather the courage and decide what you want to do, what this confusion is all about. But this is not the right time. But be rest assured that your person is equally hurt, and they are equally disturbed. They are extremely stressed out and anxious, and they are not just here to leave you or something. They are equally bothered about this situation. And let's see what the mystical wisdom cards are telling you to do. So firstly, learn to let go. That's what the cards are telling you to do, and that's what you'll actually have to do. You'll have to make that choice of either letting go this person, or letting go of this particular situation that is at the moment maybe the third person who is trying to dominate your situation, you will have to let go of them. But a big plunge is definitely coming ahead, and you will have to yourself, take it head on. You will have to just take that risk and be prepared for whatever. You definitely need to take guidance to the seven heavenly virtues, which definitely means that spiritual guidance is the key. Your prayers will take you places. Your wish will come true once you start praying. So leave things to the Almighty. Also, Angel of Miracles is the guiding card for you, which means open your heart and expect a miracle. So, like I just said from the Mystic Monday Tarot cards, pray with the right intention, surrender to the Almighty that this is what you want from the relationship, this is what you want from this situation. And I definitely see this confusion coming to an end. I definitely see that your things start working 28 days from now, and like I said, 3.5 weeks from now, it's almost the same timing. 28 days from now, you will be the master of your destiny, you will be the master, the magician of your destiny. You will have everything in front of you on a platter. You will have to execute everything. The plan will be set for you. You will have to make the execution. Whether you choose this, whether you choose that, if God is kind, both the things come together. The third person also comes in front of you. Maybe they agree something that's stopping you, and your person also comes together. Something beautiful is coming your way. So just keep at it. Stay strong. Try to self-actualize, self-realize, analyze what exactly needs to be done, where the blockages are, what's stopping you both to connect with each other. What does this third person want? Why these problems are created? Think about it. Try and meditate. Ask guidance from the universe, and you will get it. And 28 days from now, your stage is set for you. You will yourself know exactly what you want. And for a lot of you, I definitely see reunion is on the cards. You both are coming together. You and your person are definitely coming together. And yes, I see beautiful partnerships on the cards. So 99% I see satisfaction, perfection, a beautiful, accomplishment is there on the cards for you both. So keep at it. Keep your, this is just a waiting period. Hang on to those energies. You've really, really kept a lot of, like, I'm sure you're feeling a lot of stress and everything, but let go of this stress and try to hold on to the situation. Just prolong it some more. I know it's really troubling you, but just push yourself more. Remove this negativity. That's what the mystical wisdom cards also said, that it's time to, let go. So let go of these negative feelings, let go of whatever is troubling you, and aim for a better tomorrow. Try and structurize, try and plan what exactly needs to be done in the relationship. And like I said, you will emerge victorious. I definitely see success on the cards for people who've chosen pile number 1. And be aware that, just be clear in your mind with this. You need to exactly know what this third person wants. I hope they are not trying to ruin the relationship or trying to, create problems between the both of you. So you really need to be aware. And like I said, self-realization meditation will actually give you the answers what exactly this third person is trying to do and why these problems have been created. So that's what the cards are guiding you to do. People who've chosen pile number 1, this is not your time. Give yourself about 3.5 weeks and then take the move. And be prepared to take the risk. Be prepared to, jump into the valley. So that was for you, pile number 1. I hope the reading was resonant and helpful for you. Please, you can leave your comments and feedbacks in the comment section. Also, you could send in your requests. And please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can get notified every time I post a new video. Let's see what we have in store for people who've chosen pile number 2. Please think about your person. Please think about the present situation that you are in regarding your relationship. If it's a no contact relationship, this is the reading for you. What you need to do, whether you need to sit and wait or you need to reach out to your person. Let's ask the cards. People have chosen pile number 2. people who've chosen this particular pile number 2, I definitely again see a lot of stress on the cards, a lot of stagnancy in the relationship. Things aren't really working for you. You're expecting some kind of a celebration to come. You want the society to accept you both, or something formally maybe done in front of some ceremony or something to be done. But things haven't really taken place. You're holding on to a lot of your emotions, a lot of pent up energies inside you. People who've chosen pile number 2, you're not being able to express exactly what is in your mind, and your feelings are extremely pure. You want things to be under control, in your favor, and to be done the way you want them to be done. Also, your person is definitely dedicated, and they are also waiting for something to happen. They are expecting some kind of divine intervention. They themselves feel that things have come to a stagnant position. Things are not moving ahead. There's a lot of stress from their end too, and a lot of confusion, a lot of maybe arguing going on, a lot of quarrels going on, and confusions are like, I see a lot of confusion. I see a lot of, like, they want some kind of a help. They want somebody to intervene between you both, and be rest assured that they are hopeful. They want something positive to happen between you both. You both have done your effort and are now waiting for your results. Maybe you're in a no contact relationship, and that's why so much of negativity, so much of quarrel. So let's see whether you should make the move or you should wait. So definitely, people who are in this, who've chosen pile number 2, this is your time. Your person has done enough efforts, and they are definitely battling a lot of their own problems. There are a lot of stress at their end, and they definitely need some kind of help. They need support. So this is your time to actually reach out and prove that you are really there for them. I can see it on the cards that this partnership means a lot to them, but this is the time for you to show your actual love, your actual, you know, express yourself. Like I said in the beginning, that you are holding on to your feelings, your emotions. You're not coming out clear. You're not expressing them. This is the time for you to express and show your person. They are waiting for you to make that move. They are hoping for a new beginning. They want you to, help them out, or they want you to make them feel that this battle that they are facing alone is worth it. You're there for them. So yes, this is definitely your time to make your move, and there's no point just standing on guard. This is like, make your, like, show your actions, and this is your time to take on stress and all. I definitely see, but it's definitely worth it, because the end result is definitely very positive for you both. So take on this, contact them, make them feel that you're there for them. You are willing to do whatever, like, their expectations have been heard, so try to fulfill their expectations. Bring in that enthusiasm in you, and show them the fire element in you, that yes, you want it to work. You're there for them. Show them your hard work towards them, and your little effort will definitely take them places, and they will feel that unexpected, you know charge of energies, or that something that they are waiting for will come from your end and boost their enthusiasm. And it's definitely worth it. People who've chosen pile number 2, your little effort will take you places, will take the relationship to a much better level, much positive one. A lot of love on the cards from your end and from their end, and they just need to be shown that extra effort from your side. So you need to make that move, and be ready to conquer anything with the help of your person. And I see a lot of peace between you both in the times to come, and a very harmonious relationship is waiting for you. So even if these small nitty-gritties or these glitches have to be fought from your end, it's worth it, because a beautiful future is planned for both of you from the universe. And your karmic life path is filled with positive essence and kindness and healing. So yes, this is definitely what the cards are telling you, that this is your path right now, to just fill other people's life also with equal positivity, like yours has been fulfilled by the karmic, or because of your karma. And this is the time you need to be a giver rather than a receiver. So please give out the best you can. That's what the Rider's Waite cards have also advised you to do. And you need to show your commitment. Basically, the cards are telling you that this is the time for you to show your commitment and prove your commitment. And you need to handle the situation very carefully so that it's not misinterpreted by anybody, maybe because of your non-expressive nature or because you're holding on to your emotions. Your person might perceive it in a wrong sense and might ruin the relationship for you, or might unnecessarily, it may lead to distress in their life. It might lead to disturbance in their life, more disturbance. I've already seen that they are facing a lot on their end, and you're not coming out clean with your emotions or not expressing your emotions might just make things worse for the relationship as well as for them. So please allow peace, stability and tranquility to enter your life, people who've chosen pile number 2. And you have positive thoughts, have a positive aura, you have a magnetic aura. So make sure that your aura is able to heal them also and help them. They require that help. That's what the cards are saying. And this card definitely shows that whatever obstacles and blocks that are coming in your life will soon be removed, and a smooth road lies ahead for you. And like I said, just be ready to jump in the valley. So be rest assured that the valley is full of flowers and not thorns, and it's definitely there to receive you with immense happiness. Expect miracles and inner guidance to come, and look beyond your self. Don't be afraid to aim high. That's what the cards are saying. So just expect the miracles to happen. And already Riders Waite have said that it's going to be a beautiful journey for you both, but be there. Show them that you're there. Show do that first move. Maybe give them a call or some kind of a signal that you're there for them. And this card definitely tells you that you need to have a promising aura, have a positive aura on the person around you, and it definitely shows you growth. It also helps you to gain spiritual growth. Spiritual experiences become even higher, so it helps you in every way. And sudden fortune and dramatic events will start unfolding once you make this first move. So people who've chosen this particular move, if you are in some kind of a relationship which is, like I see, your person is definitely there, you are in a relationship, and whatever is blocking you, whatever is stopping you, leave it aside and go ahead and contact your person. Go ahead and show them that you are there. Don't let them misunderstand your emotions by you not really going ahead. And yes, it's the card of the Lovers. It definitely shows me that there is love between you. You both want things to happen. Your person is definitely waiting for some kind of a, like I said, you both are actually waiting for some kind of formal ceremony or something that comes in front of the society, in front of the people. So yes, this is your time, and give them that sign and show them that yes, whatever battles they are fighting, they are worth it. And you yourself also be ready to get on and support them, because at the end of the day, the road is definitely very positive for you. Let them not be in a world of deception, and that's what they're very confused regarding you. They're not being able to understand your emotions. So like I just said, don't let them get deceived by your by your non-expression, and then they will misinterpret your emotions or your feelings, and that leads to more negativity towards them and towards this kind of a relationship also. So show them your exact feelings, make them feel comfortable, and definitely a new beginning, a new change in your life is there on the cards. And that's what the miracle cards have also guided you, that go ahead and remove all these negative blocks, and you have a positive aura, so help to heal the other person also, and your path ahead is definitely filled with kindness and positivity. So take on that, people who've chosen pile number 2. I hope the reading was resonant with you, and you could leave your comments in the comment section, your feedback, your requests. I'm open to taking requests also for general readings. Please like, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can get notified every time I post a new video. I'll be back with more such readings. Let's see what we have in store for people who've chosen pile number 3. whether you should reach out to your person or you should just sit and wait for them to make the first move. And also let's see what is exactly going on in the relationship, since it is a no contact relationship. So people who've chosen this particular pile, again, there is a lot of love in this relationship. It is a pure relationship. You are extremely stressed out about this relationship, or maybe you're in a feeling where you're just very anxious to know what's there in store for you. But your person is definitely in control of the situation and is very clear in their mind. They've left things to the Almighty, and yet they are working towards it. They are definitely at ease regarding the situation. You yourself feel that things are not happening according to you, or are not happening the way you want them to happen. So you need to wait for your person to make the first move, because like I see, they are quite at ease regarding the relationship, and it's you who is actually very stressed out. So wait for them to actually make the first move. Don't show your weakness in front of them. And it's definitely showing me that whatever the struggle is, whatever the confusion is, it's definitely coming to an end in just no time. You are already on the path of moving towards the right path. You're already moving towards the right path. For a lot of you, reunion is on the cards. I see you both reconnecting, because of some reason or whatever reason, and new beginnings are there on the cards for people who've chosen this file. 24 days from now, things get fine, things get better. I see your person contacting you. For a lot of you, it's just the next 6 days. For maybe some of you, it's going to be 28 days. 24 days, I already said, is a new beginning for a lot of you on this particular relationship. Be rest assured that the person here is clear. They are in love with you. You are also, showing out your love. Definitely, it's a positive relationship. I said it in the beginning also. It's a pure relationship. Nothing to feel worried or anxious about. You are the one who's taking stress. Maybe you're taking stress because of a third person or third party. But I don't see anything like that. Maybe it's just that you're worried, you're a little anxious, you're taking it on the wrong bend. But there is contentment, there is satisfaction. And please don't misinterpret your person just because things are going slow, or if you think that they are a little happy, or if you think that they are relaxed. It doesn't mean that they are not bothered about the situation or they are not concerned. It's just that they are relaxed because they feel that things will get better, things will be fine, and they also have divine faith. They have faith in the Almighty. They are definitely expecting some kind of divine intervention. Their faith is leading them to lead a relaxed life. So you must not get overburdened. I see you getting extremely overburdened at this point in time. Maybe you're too dependent on your person. So rather than being so dependent on your person, it's better to ask for some divine guidance. Sit and pray. Be dependent on the Almighty to actually fulfill what you want. You're extremely confused, and you're focus. You are feeling that your person is not making you their prime focus, and anything that they are doing, or any kind of action which is not happening towards you, or is not happening as per you want, is making you feel that they are not committed to you. But that's not the case. They are definitely committed. They are definitely wanting to make you a part of their life, or be committed to you. But it's just that their nature is such that they are more vibrant, they are more easygoing, and don't have this feeling that they are not committed to you or something. It's just that they have other things to do. They have 10 other things to do. They want to explore this. They have various other things on their minds and and that's what is making you feel a little uncomfortable. You want them to make you your prime focus, so don't let that happen. Maybe they are not very expressive about their feelings towards you, but ask yourself, ask your inner guidance, especially women who've chosen this particular pile number 3. Listen to your intuition, and your intuition will tell you the truth. It will tell you that your person is definitely committed, but it's just that they are not the way you are. You have made them a priority, a prime focus, your world. They are your world, but they have other things also apart from you, which they need to sit and think about, which they need to control, or maybe they just want to relax, they just want to be at ease. And celebration is on the cards for a lot of you, and definitely a new beginning, a new change is coming in your life regarding this relationship. Things are very positive. For a lot of you, I see commitment, and I see some kind of a formalization. Maybe for a lot of you, marriages on the cards, but it's going to take some time. But your stress is definitely not required. You just need to ease out, and like I said, give your person some space, let them contact you, and I see them contacting you. I definitely see them making that first move. Your making the first move will just make you more dependent, and it's going to make them go further on that eased mode which they are already. So you are waiting, just wait. I know the path is unknown. I know you're feeling very deceived, or maybe you're feeling that God knows what's really happening. But be rest assured that it's just a time of waiting, and your person will make the right move. They will balance out. What is due to you will come to you. And maybe you're feeling that your expectations have really not been, fulfilled the way you really wanted to, and you feel that you are putting too much effort in the relationship and it's not happening from their side. But it's just your way of thinking, and it's just that you're maybe very emotional and your person is not. So be hopeful and pray, and I see new beginnings. I don't see anything wrong in this relationship. It's just that you're two different people, so things are bound to be different for both of you. And let me assure you, this is your final card. This is the card of the Lovers. So you and your person are definitely meant to be with each other, and the person loves you equally like you do. It's just that they are not showing you, they are not expressing too much. That's their nature, so don't get worried because of that. Let's see what the Moonology cards are guiding you regarding this relationship. A new start is coming. Like I said, for a lot of you, maybe marriage is now on the cards, and this is the new start. That's what the Moonology cards are saying. You need to adjust. Adjustments are required. Like I said, you're two different individuals. So you as a person need to adjust. You need to understand what they really feel, how their mind works. You're definitely very close to achieving your goals. So people who've chosen pile number 3, if commitment or some kind of a ceremony or some kind of or marriage is your goal, then definitely you're very close to it. This is the end of a very tough cycle which is approaching. So hang on in there. Your person will contact you. Your person will express themselves. Expect a very powerful change coming your way, and like I said, new beginnings, some new situations are coming in your life which are very positive. Your personal issue reaches a solution. I think that's what most of you in this particular pile were waiting to hear, that your personal issue reaches a solution. So this particular situation, no contact relationship or a relationship which you're not really understanding, is definitely coming to a solution, and things are getting better in your personal life, and your person is definitely going to contact you. Have faith in them and understand that they are a different person altogether. Their feelings, their way of life is works in a different manner, and adjust. You need to adjust to their way of living also. So that was for you, pile number 3. People who chose this pile, I hope it was resonant with you. I hope it was helpful too. Please leave in your comments, feedbacks, as well as your requests in the comments section. You could also mail me. My email ID is also given. Also, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can get notified every time I post a new video. I'll be coming with more such videos, so keep watching my channel and stay tuned to my channel. And I'll be signing off now. Thank you so much once again.